net present value has a bit of a confusing definition, comparing the present value of a project's savings over time to the initial investment if it were invested over time. What that means is you're going to spend some money on a project. Is it going to save me enough over time? Or should I have sat on my couch and done nothing and taken that money, instead of spending it on capital and buying that new heat pump, should I have just put it in the bank and invested it over time? It's best shown with an illustration. And again, you don't know how to do the calculations yet. I'm just giving you a chart so I can illustrate a concept. So please don't panic. You don't know how to get these numbers yet. We'll get there, but you really have to understand this concept. So in the diagram, I have shown you a few cases. So first of all, here's the sit on the couch and do nothing case. I'm going to take some money, I'm going to put it in the bank, and I already know the interest rate in that bank, and I'm going to find out how much money that would give me if I sat on the couch and I just stuck that in the bank for 5 years. So I'm going to look at the numbers in your example problem, and I've already calculated these separately, and you don't know how to do it. So remember, you're just taking $6,290 and you're sticking it in the bank. That is incidentally, conveniently enough, going to be worth $10,000 in 5 years at the interest rate that I used. Again, don't worry about the calculations. I want to show you what net present value means. Net present value means, hey, if I instead spent that on an energy savings, so again, these energy savings I'm talking about are ones that you would propose to your manager when you're an energy manager in a plant. So if I instead invest that and I make a good investment, then the difference here between the do nothing case and your investment, if it's a net present value greater than 0, then it's a good investment. If you go and you make an investment instead of sitting on the couch and it only gets to here, less than $10,000, then this difference is called the net present value, and it's less than 0. If you're equal to the do nothing case, that's called net present value equals 0. So net present value is actually this number. It's the difference between the do nothing case and the actual case that you are proposing. So if net present value equals 0, then you break even. But it'll probably cost a lot of energy to, like a lot of time and effort to make the change. So really, you should not do it. If the net present value is less than 0, you're probably going to get fired if you do it. So don't do that change. Just let your company invest the money instead. So that's what this means. In this example problem, and again, I don't need you to know about the numbers, but in this example problem, the investment actually makes 14,652 at a savings of 2,400 per year. But in this case, it actually just breaks even at, let's see, I'll do a different color here. This light blue, this case where you're only saving 1,683 a year is actually, the answer is it exactly breaks even. So again, this is just for illustration purposes, but what I really need you to know is what net present value is. It's the difference between your investment and the do nothing case at the future time.